Hey guys, you have any faith? Yeah, I bet you do, but if you don't, I'm gonna teach you how to get some. You know what that bell means. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and make sure that you turn on that bell so you get weekly notifications every Monday when I release new videos. Now, let's get to faith. I'm an artist, I'm an actor, I'm a producer, I'm a poet, I'm a leadership speaker, I'm an author. There's a lot of things that I do, and all those things took faith. So why listen to me? I'm a self-sustaining artist. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I got here with a degree from Arizona State, and I didn't have a penny to my name. I was living in Silver Lake in a cockroach-infested apartment and sleeping on an air mattress. I'd put on 3 shirts and 3 pairs of pants, and I'd bunch up my clothes in a ball like this, and that's how I slept at night because I didn't have anything when I first got to LA. To now recurring on a hit show on Netflix called Queen of the South.
Delivery for siete gotas.
We don't have any delivery scheduled.
According to my dispatch.
Where's it from?
Marcel Dumas.
Whatever you envision for yourself, you have an idea in your head of what you want it to be. You say, well, wow, that shit might actually work. As soon as you say that, you have stepped into faith. And you're gonna say, well, that's easy for you to say, Dave, you're on TV. Well, yeah, I'm on TV, but I wasn't just born with the opportunity to be on TV. I earned the opportunity to be on TV through my courage, my dedication, my work ethic, my vision, and my faith. Believing in the unseen, knowing that I can do it, and believing that that shit could fucking work. When I was in my 20s, I was a telemarketer. And every single time that I made a phone call and I got hung up on, I said, I'm becoming an actor. This is what it takes. I went to Arizona State University to get my theater degree. I printed out a black and white printout of the Galvin stage, and I pinned it to my cubicle. And when I looked at it every single day, I said, I'm gonna perform on that stage. But I had to have faith that I can do it. I believed in the unseen. I knew that when I put this thing mechanically together in my head, I said, this shit might work. I had faith and I stepped into it and I believed it. Now, what made that thought process so effective? It was buying into the knowing. The knowing that once I stepped into the idea of the synonym of faith, this shit might work, putting it together, the knowing that if I applied myself, that the universe, that God, that the universal intelligence, or whatever you want to call it, kismet, happenstance, circumstance, laws of attraction, you name it, I had the knowing that it was going to care for me in the process if I stayed put in my track of faith. That you are gonna get to where you wanna go, then your faith will propel you. 5 years ago, I said, you know what, I'm gonna write a book. I didn't know what I was gonna write a book about, but I said I was gonna write a book. I put that manifestation into my mind. Writing a book probably be pretty easy. No, it wasn't. But here I am now, 5 years later, and my book is done and it's being pitched to publishers as I make this tape. Because I had faith. I believed that I would do it. I knew that I would do it, and I stepped into the knowing, and I didn't even know what I was gonna write about. So anything that you want to achieve in your life, you have to set out to be able to accomplish it. Start with faith. 1, knowledge. What does your knowledge tell you about your capacity to succeed in your vision? Because this stuff is going to inform your faith. Of your knowledge, where are you? What geography are you in? How much money do you have? How much time do you have to dedicate towards what it is that you want to achieve? Use your knowledge to start mechanically putting this together to see if indeed this shit might work. And then your reason will set in. Your reason is gonna say, okay, do you have the necessary resources to step into this thing? And do you have the experience, or do you have the bandwidth or the wherewithal to learn the practicum, right? The practice of whatever it is that you want to achieve, right? Because if your knowledge and your reason come together, then that will inform your belief. So you have knowledge and reason that will inform your belief that will suddenly give you faith. You're gonna jot these ideas down on a piece of paper and it's gonna come to you. And you're gonna say to yourself quietly, wow, David was right. This shit might work. You know, Paul Coelho said it best in a great book called The Alchemist. When we conspire to greatness, the universe will conspire to make it so. So if you believe that you can do it, and again, if you believe that this shit might work, you have faith, with or without a God. And I do probably commit to you, at least this was my story, that once I started stepping into faith and believing that the universe would take care of me, it started happening. And I suddenly started to develop a God of my understanding, a God that is all loving, a God that is all inclusive, a God that loves all walks of people, races, colors, and creeds and backgrounds. That's the God that I adhere to. That's the God that loves me. And that's the God that I love, that I communicate with every single day. So I believe that if you start building faith, you eventually will start building a better relationship with a God of your understanding. Where are you in your life right now? What do you want to build faith around? Hey, comment, tell us, tell the community. Let's start a conversation. Let's get engaged. Let's talk to each other about how we want to improve our lives, even in today's social climate. For as challenging as things are right now between COVID and the largest civil rights movement in modern history, we all have to have faith that this shit might work. But we also have to understand that faith without works is dead. So you can have all the faith in the world that you're going to get to where you want to go, but you also have to apply yourself. Because if you don't, you're never going to get there. What do they say in the scripture? God will only do for a man what a man will do for himself. So I invite you guys to get out there and start doing for yourself. Start building your faith. Start formulating your ideas. Build your game plan. Get out there. Be vulnerable. Be strategic. Be relentless. Be nonstop. And just get out there and kill it. Because faith is synonymous with this shit might work. If you got that idea for a book, jot it down. If you have that sticky note that you want to turn into a script, if you want to get that short film off the ground, get a camera, get your team together, believe that you can do it, because what do I say? Faith is synonymous with this shit might work. It absolutely does, and I'm living proof of that. And I'm going to keep climbing, and I'm going to keep motivating you, and I'm going to keep inspiring you. So thanks for stopping in. Go to BianchiExperience.com, sign up for the book list, and I'll send you a personal extraction from the book that will give you leadership lessons on a lot of the things that I talk about on a weekly basis. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, don't forget to check out these 2 windows and keep posted on what's going on every single week here at the David Bianchi channel, because I'm always here to inspire, motivate, instigate, and create.